What does Spirit want you to know today for your love connection? What is happening in your love connection? We have straight up somebody wanting to come in and offer you an apology and ask for forgiveness. They have been very detached from you. They've been giving you the cold shoulder. They've ghosted you. You are obviously in separation with them. What else do we need to know about this, please, Spirit? We've got your spirit guides are assisting you through this separation. They are also assisting them as well in both of your separate healing journeys. And Spirit is asking you to keep releasing this connection to them, because if it is a connection that is meant to come back together, then your guides will help make that happen. But either way, they are asking you to surrender, to release control, and to release trying to control any outcomes when it comes to this connection. But they are showing me definitely that the person you're in separation with does want to come back towards you with an apology and ask you for forgiveness. Can you please give us some more clarity on this, Spirit? They're in their head a lot right now. They are going through some kind of tower moment. They are going through some kind of unexpected firestorm moment. Things are collapsing for them. Connections are collapsing. Things are falling apart for them. They are very deep in their thoughts right now, to the point that their thoughts are quite isolating. They do feel quite alone, and they may not be alone all the time, but their thoughts make them feel as though they're alone, as if they can't really talk to anyone. Their ego is very big, very, very big. They've got a lot of vanity, they've got a lot of pride, and it gets in the way a lot. Gets in their way a lot of them coming forward and doing the right thing. They are very afraid of rejection. They are very afraid of you being cold towards them and you detaching from them. And I feel as though you have detached from them as well. I feel like this separation is very much no contact, but they are wanting to come back in for a reunion with you. They definitely are deep in thought of that. They are learning to love themselves. They don't really love themselves. They don't have a very high self-worth. They may appear vain and egotistical and all of that stuff, and they are, but that's external. The vanity is external, and it's all an act, really, at the end of the day, because they lack a lot of confidence. They lack a lot of self-love. So, you know, this separation and all the storms that they're going through right now are all part of them learning how to grow, how to heal, how to awaken, and how to love themselves. They can't come in and offer you the kind of love that you deserve if they don't offer that to themselves first. But we do see a rebirth of this connection is possible. We do see a reunion is possible, if the work is done. If the work is done. As we saw before, your spirit guides are assisting through this separation, and you know, they will only bring this reunion in if and when they feel that your person is ready to be what you need them to be and what you deserve them to be. And when they see that this person has done the work on themselves first. Yeah, they're going through an awakening, and you know, you're going through that awakening as well. Definitely hasn't been smooth sailing for either of you. I feel like you are doing a lot better than them because you are a lot more awakened than they are. Yeah, it's a higher self activation going on for both of you. But I feel you're definitely much more in tune with your higher self. You're much more awakened and activated spiritually, and they are quite a little bit behind in their journey on that, and that's okay, because we all grow, we all awaken, we all evolve at different rates, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just sometimes spirit keeps us apart to protect us from the hurt and the suffering and the pain and the toxicity that goes along with, you know, ego deaths and reawakenings and things like that. What can you tell us about this? Yeah, your person's in a lot of reflection right now. I feel that they have projected a lot of their trauma onto you in the past. And I feel that they project not just onto you, they project a lot onto the people around them as well. Yeah, they've suffered a lot in their past. They've had a lot of trauma in their past. They feel a lot of lack when it comes to self-worth, self-love, all of that, as we were saying before. So they are, you know how we saw before, the isolating thoughts. Well, I see that, you know, they do sit there in those thoughts and they cause themselves to suffer more than they really need to suffer. These thoughts are so heavy and toxic sometimes that they bring on a lot more suffering mentally than is necessary. So they are learning how to navigate through all of that. Yeah, we've got your ancestor guides also helping you through this, helping you heal through this. If you would like a personal reading with me, or you would like to book any of my healings or my readings, or buy any of my journals or anything like that, the only way to do any of that, the only way to book with me is through my website. The link is in my bio. If you would like to watch extended or exclusive, I lost my words, extended or exclusive readings, you can watch them over on my YouTube channel. The link for that is also in my bio as well. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can be kept up to date on those readings as well. I will never follow you, I will never DM you first. Please be aware of the scammers, scam pages pretending to be me, reaching out to you, offering you readings, etc. I've been getting notified that that's happening quite a bit at the moment. People pretending to be me. The only way to book through me is through my website, and I will never ever reach out to you first or follow you on your page ever. Yeah, we have your person. Yeah, they're quite a guarded person. They're quite resistant and closed off. And that's where the detachment game comes in, you know. It's because of their fear of rejection. It's because of their fear of vulnerability. We do see, you know, the detours. The separation is a detour. It's divine intervention. It's fate. It's, you know, causing you to have that separation from each other in order for your protection and for their growth, but it's also your growth as well. But just know that everything that's happening right now, the separation that you're in right now, is divinely orchestrated. It's meant to be. It's meant to be happening. It's fate. Yeah, there is so much passion and so much chemistry between the two of you that has not ever been an issue for you. You are both longing for each other during this separation. You're both missing each other a lot. You know, we have spring. In Australia, it's spring right now. So I feel September, October, November is the spring in Australia. So I feel that, you know, you're planting the seeds right now for your new phase. You're planting whatever seeds you're planting right now are going to dictate the success and the health and the stability of your union when it comes to having a reunion with this person. So even if your person comes forward towards you before the end of, you know, the next 3 months, planting the seeds talks about keeping your boundaries up, talks about establishing your boundaries with one another, establishing the rules, establishing the expectations, all of that kind of stuff. It's planting the seeds for things to flourish and things to grow and things to bloom later on down the track, so that you can have a successful reunion and you can have a successful connection. And I feel that you'll both be in a place to want to put in the work to build this connection and grow this connection properly. Yeah, you know, your person's sitting in a lot of regret right now. They regret repressing their feelings. They regret repressing their emotions. They regret not being open and honest with you about how they really felt about you, about how much they did care for you. They regret running. It's just part of their trauma. It's part of their patterns that they've been conditioned to. They're starting to realize all of that. Yeah, we do see clarity coming your way. I feel that your third eye is quite open. You're quite intuitive. You're quite open to your intuition, and you've learned how to listen to it and how to see things clearer. Your person's third eye is not as open as yours, but, you know, I feel like, you know, they've had so many blockages intuitively, spiritually, all of that kind of stuff, but, you know, they are slowly getting there. We have air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It could be you or your person's signs, sun, moon, or rising, but doesn't have to be. Yeah, we've got summer growth. So we had the seeds being planted in spring, which is here in Australia is September, October, November. So take those months as well. And then we have by the summer, December, January, February, you know, a lot of growth happening because you've planted those seeds, you've set those boundaries, you've watered them, you've nurtured them, and then you're going to reap the rewards. By summertime, you're going to reap the rewards, and things will be growing and flourishing by then. You just have to put in the work. You both do, though, not just one of you. Anything else, please, Spirit, that we need to know? Yeah, your person was wearing a mask. Your person was wearing a mask in this relationship because they were scared of being seen. They were scared of anyone seeing the real them. They were scared of you seeing how much they felt for you. They were scared of being vulnerable because of their very strong fear of rejection and of their very strong lack of self-worth and self-love. They have had to learn during this separation how to love themselves more. Yeah, they've had to learn how to become less guarded and more vulnerable. And they want to do that with you. They want to be able to be less guarded with you, to be more vulnerable with you. It's not easy for them because of their traumas and all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm hearing childhood wounds. So, you know, they find it very difficult to wear their heart on their sleeve. They find it very difficult to be openly vulnerable. They would rather run before they are rejected. But they are learning. This is part of their growth, a part of their lessons. They want to be able to come back in and show you some vulnerability. They're just scared to do that. I do see that they are watching you, though. They are trying to keep their eye on you, not in an unhealthy, toxic, stalker kind of way, but just, you know, watching you, watching your social media, trying to see what you're up to, if you're happy without them, if you're dating, all of that kind of stuff. They're trying to get a glimpse into your life at the moment and figure out whether they have any part in that, if they have a chance or not when they come back. Yeah, we've got take a leap. Spirit is saying take a leap towards your freedom and towards your opportunities. And that doesn't necessarily mean take a leap into this person's arms when they come back, because that might not be your freedom. Your freedom may be elsewhere. But Spirit is saying it is safe to take a leap of faith towards your freedom, towards your opportunities. And that you will know where you want to leap to. You will know where your freedom and your opportunities and your happiness lies. Whether it's with this person or not, you will know intuitively. You will know. We have until debt tear us apart. So I feel that your person is tied up financially elsewhere. Maybe with a previous connection, maybe in their career, but they definitely have some kind of financial commitments, and they are really feeling it right now financially. There is some kind of issues or problems they are having financially with some debt. Oh, okay. Third parties. So there is a third party around them that is draining them financially. Whether it is someone that they are connected to right now romantically, or maybe it's the mother of their children or the father of their children, or I don't feel like it's family. I do definitely feel like it is a third party connection that they do have finances tied up with, and that this third party is causing them to drain their finances and causing them a lot of debt. So that could be a blockage in them coming back your way as well, because they are dealing with that right now on top of everything else. Yeah, we have you as a divine feminine here. They are definitely missing their divine feminine. They're missing your divine feminine energy. They're missing your nurturing energy, your loving, kind, powerful energy. You know, they value the fact that you do set boundaries, even though they may not let you know that. They may have run away from your boundaries and from your expectations, but they are thinking of you very highly, and the way that you now love yourself, and the way that you have that high self-worth now, and the way that you do have boundaries and expectations when it comes to the way that you will accept being treated by them or anyone else in your life these days. So they do really respect that even more now than they ever have. They're really thinking about that quite a lot. And good on you. Keep it up. You've worked so hard to get there. And don't let anyone take that away from you. Yeah, they are really in their head right now, focusing on the memories, the nostalgia, missing you, longing for you. Yeah, really reminiscing about all the times you've had together. They really do have a lot of love for you and a lot of respect for you. But they've got to have the guts to come forward and let you know all of that. And that's very hard for them to do. That's not an excuse for them, but it is a truth that they do find that very challenging because of their fear of rejection and their fear of being hurt. You are their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. And they know that there's nobody else out there for them other than you. Yeah, it's about them. It's not even about you. This separation is not about you. It's about them. When I say the separation is not about you, I mean in their mind, in their mentality. It's not about you. It's not you that pushed them away. It's their own self-doubts that push them away. It's their own lack that we were seeing before, the lack of self-love, the lack of self-worth, the lack of being able to be open and vulnerable. Yeah, you are stable. They see you as stability, as harmony, as flow, as nurture, as love. They see all of that with you. And when you're not around, that all falls apart for them. They're feeling very guilty for sabotaging your connection. They're sitting there feeling extreme guilt over this self-sabotage. Just what they do. It's one of their patterns that they are slowly learning all of this about themselves. Yeah, they lack purpose. They lack a lot of purpose. They see you as their north node. They see that you give them that the insights and the strength and the love and the confidence to live with purpose. And they kind of lose that when you're not around. They really do. I don't think that you realize how much they value you and how highly they think of you. And that's on them because they haven't shown that to you. Yeah, they're at a crossroads right now. They're definitely at a crossroads right now, trying to make decisions, trying to figure out which path to take. Which path? The path towards you, where they want to be, where there's stability and harmony and love and all of that, or the path back. Well, it's not even back because they're already there. They're already stuck there in that toxic cycle of lack and debt and heartache and third parties and karmics and all of that, addictions, depressions, whatever it is, whatever resonates for you and them. But they're definitely at that crossroads right now, and they're definitely in their heads trying to figure out which path to take. Which path to take, the brave path towards you or the easy path that they're used to. They're used to the easy path. They're used to the path where they don't have to be held accountable for anything. They're used to the path where they don't have any expectations on them or any boundaries on them. But that path also provides them with only lack and darkness and toxicity and debt and sadness and betrayal. Yeah, they're very emotional right now. We do have water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could be significant, doesn't have to be. It could also just be talking about the high level of emotions that they are feeling right now whilst trying to make these decisions for their next steps in their life. It's too many, Spirit. Yeah, their fears limit them. Their fears limit them, and they know that. They know that now. They know that they can't move forward when they are stuck in their limiting beliefs and their limiting fears. Yeah, they are your comfort zone, and they are clinging. No, sorry, you are their comfort zone. But since I said it the other way around, it must be right as well. So, you know, that they see you as their comfort zone, but I feel like they're your comfort zone as well. So take that how it resonates with you. But yeah, they are clinging on to the hope of you and them coming back together. They're really, really clinging on to that hope. Anything else, Spirit? Yes, the Holy Spirit is asking you to trust in divine timing. You are at a stalemate right now. You're both avoiding each other right now. But Spirit is saying trust in divine timing. Everything is happening as it is supposed to happen. But we do see you transcending. We do see unity here. We do see it coming back together here. Definitely. And I'm getting, I know I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius before. I'm getting Gemini very heavily with this card here. Yes, so I do see in divine timing things being able to heal between the two of you, you being able to come back together in a much more positive light. Yes, so they are showing that, you know, we've got the Sun card, one of the happiest cards you can get. You know, the sun will shine again for you both. You are both feeling rejection right now. You are both feeling a loss right now. You are both feeling fragmented. You know, your souls are hurting. But we do see you both gaining strength through this and both becoming a lot more empowered through this as well. All in divine timing. Yeah, we do see them coming home, coming back towards you. You are their home. And we do see a higher level of commitment coming your way with them as well. So I hope that this helps. Yeah, just remember to love on yourself. Trust in divine timing. Your guides are with you. Your ancestors are with you. You are both on your separate journeys. And if you do want to come back together, I do see that is a very good possibility for you. But you both just need to do that work separately for now.